Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bianca Belair recently shared a hilarious story about her father almost getting kicked out by WWE security. The EST has not been seen on television since her loss at WrestleMania 41. Belair appeared on Stephanie McMahon's What's Your Story podcast and shared a funny story about her father trying to hop the barricade at WrestleMania 37 after she defeated Sasha Banks in the main event of Night 1 to become SmackDown Women's Champion. She also included a video of her father's reaction, and you can check it out in her post below. She added that security almost had to stop him from getting over the barricade following her historic victory. Belair suffered a hand injury during her triple threat match against Sky and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 41. Sky emerged victorious to retain the Women's World Championship. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo recently claimed that Bianca Belair was the best pound-for-pound athlete in the company. Speaking on an episode of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw earlier this year, Russo praised the EST as an athlete. He suggested that the former champion was the best athlete on the roster, and added that her promos were better when she acted naturally. Bianca Belair was in a tag team with Jade Cargill last year, and they captured the Women's Tag Team Championship twice. It will be interesting to see what the promotion has planned for Belair moving forward. In a heartwarming yet hilarious revelation that's making waves across the WWE universe, Bianca Belair recently shared a memorable and emotional story involving her father that highlights the deep family roots that have helped fuel her rise to the top of WWE. Speaking candidly during a recent backstage interview, the EST of WWE opened up about a moment early in her career when WWE security almost kicked her father out of an arena. Not due to any wrongdoing, but because of his passionate and overwhelming support for his daughter. Belair, known for her explosive athleticism, trailblazing accomplishments, and undeniable charisma, has never hidden her pride in her family and upbringing. Her journey from track and field stardom to main eventing WrestleMania has always been interwoven with the unshakable love and encouragement from her parents. But during a recent segment on WWE's digital exclusive Superstar Confessions, Bianca recounted an incident that left her equal parts mortified and moved. It happened back in her early NXT days, before she became a household name, when she was still climbing the ladder and proving herself to both fans and officials. Bianca recalled that her father had flown in to watch one of her first major matches live. He was just so proud, you know. Bianca said, smiling as she remembered the moment. He was front row, decked out in Belair gear, screaming louder than anybody in the entire building. I think he had a homemade EST of that NXT shirt before I even said it on TV. According to Belair, as the match heated up, her father became so animated that security started growing concerned. I was in the middle of a match, and all I could hear was someone yelling, "That's my baby. That's my daughter. Y'all better respect her," she laughed. And I'm trying to stay in character, stay focused, but it was impossible not to hear him. The entire section was turning and staring at him. Unbeknownst to Bianca at the time, several security personnel were alerted to a potential disruption in the crowd. They thought he was a plant or someone causing a scene, she explained. A few of the guys backstage later told me they thought it was about to become a situation. He was standing up, pounding on the barricade, yelling stuff like, "Ain't nobody better than my girl." They didn't know he was my dad. Backstage officials, trying to keep order and follow protocol, approached Bianca's father to ask him to calm down. But before they could escort him out, someone recognized him from a prior event and intervened. "I think it was one of the production crew who stopped them," Bianca shared. "They said, 'That's Bianca's dad. He's cool. He's just really into it.'" The memory brought visible emotion to her face as she took a beat before continuing. "It meant everything to me to know that my dad was so invested, that he was willing to almost get kicked out for showing how proud he was. That kind of love, that kind of belief, that's what got me through the hardest moments." WWE fans who saw the clip online were quick to react, praising Belair's father for his energy and support, while also applauding Bianca for remaining composed in such a situation. Many even joked that he deserved his own segment on WWE television, with one fan tweeting, "Bianca's dad needs a permanent front row seat and a microphone." In the weeks that followed the reveal, the story went viral across social media. WWE even shared archival footage that appeared to include a blurry image of a man in the crowd wearing a homemade EST sign and passionately cheering, though it's still unconfirmed whether that was indeed Mr. Belair. Nevertheless, the moment has cemented itself as part of the Bianca Belair lore, a testament not just to her own greatness, but to the village that helped raise her into the woman she's become. Fellow WWE superstars were also quick to comment on the story. Montez Ford, Bianca's husband and one half of the Street Profits, joked that the real star of the family might be his father-in-law. "He's legendary," Ford said with a grin. "Every time we hit a big show, I tell security, hey, just give him some space. He's gonna shout. He's gonna cheer. That's just how he rolls." Becky Lynch responded to the story on X, formerly Twitter, writing, "I've heard loud fans before, but apparently Mr. Belair is next level. Respect." Even Bailey chimed in with a GIF captioned, "Security, don't do it," which received thousands of likes and retweets. The EST of WWE has had many defining moments over the past few years. From winning the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble to defeating Sasha Banks in a historic WrestleMania main event and securing multiple championship reigns. But her story about her father's exuberant support added a new layer to her already inspiring legacy. It reminded fans that behind every great superstar is often a parent who never stopped believing. "I've always said I'm strong, I'm tough, I'm the EST," Bianca said. "But my strength comes from my roots, my family, especially my dad. They're the ones who built me up every time I doubted myself." That night, when he almost got kicked out, I think he was just trying to show the world what he already knew, that I was destined for greatness. She added, "Sometimes your biggest cheerleaders don't care about protocol or rules. They just want the world to see the light in you that they've always seen. And for that, I'll always be grateful." As WWE continues to evolve and build new legacies, Bianca Belair's story stands out not only for her in-ring accomplishments, but for the authenticity and humanity behind the scenes. In an industry filled with scripted chaos, high-flying drama, and carefully crafted moments, there's something beautifully real about a father nearly getting tossed out for cheering too loud. Fans have already begun campaigning for WWE to bring Bianca's dad onto TV in some capacity, maybe as part of a backstage segment, or even a humorous cameo during a match. While WWE hasn't confirmed anything yet, sources close to the creative team say that the story has sparked conversations about embracing more personal narratives, especially ones that showcase how family, heart, and humor often go hand in hand with stardom. Until then, Bianca Belair's dad remains something of a legend in fan circles, the man who cheered so hard for his daughter that even WWE security took notice. It's a tale of passion, pride, and parental love, one that will continue to resonate with fans of all ages, and remind everyone that sometimes being the EST starts with having someone in your corner who believes you are, without a shadow of a doubt, the best. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.